This morning, I found out that one of my friends, who is hardly a few years older than me, had passed away. And for that reason, I changed the topic of my new video. It is time that I share with you the things, my must-haves, to have the best physical and mental life at this age of 57. Here is my list. My number one is ventilators. I live in Spain and I don't have air conditioning in my house because I have rescue animals. So the doors and the windows are open so they can get in and out. It makes no sense to have air conditioning in the house. So I have little ventilators like this one just to be on my desk. Then I have bigger ventilators with a clip on, so it's easy to clip on anything you need. I also use that at any place in the house where I would be at that moment. And I have a big one here standing next to me, giving me some wind, because in the end, we are beginning of July here and it is getting hot here in Spain. Number two is my grabber. Now I have different kinds of grabbers. I have a grabber, just like this one, to grab things that are lying on the floor. But I also have a smaller grabber. He's now outside. I have a smaller grabber to pick up things from higher up. Now, I am pretty big. I mean, hold on. In your metric in the US, it would be, I think, 5'10". So I am a pretty long girl, so I can reach most things. But when your back is hurting, which can happen, it's always good to have grabbers nearby. Another thing that I really need to use for my own health are these ones. This now is a little one, just as an example. But as you can see, I have some glasses. I don't use them to make a video, but yeah, magnifying glasses. I need them. My eyes are also getting a little bit older. And why struggle? Make it easy and use these ones. I have also a big one for if I have to do some specific work and it's really small. But these are the ones that I use on a little paper or in a book if I need to check some warranty documents, for example. Number four is a tripod. Hold on. Is a tripod. Or you have also these kinds of phone holders. I mean, when you are talking on your phone to your family and friends, there is nothing worse than holding it in your hand because you're going to be moving it. And for the one who is looking at that screen, I mean, I sometimes get nauseous just from looking at it. So a tripod or a phone holder is really so important. I never thought about it before, but it is really so important for having nice communication with friends and family. So the next one is my red light torch pen. This is a pen that I can use for anything. I can use for pain. I can use it to stimulate my immune system. I can use it in case I hurt myself. I can use it, yeah, as I said, for anything. And I use it daily, either to stimulate my immune system, to prevent me getting sick. And if I have a problem, then I use it to take care of the problem. Be it a viral problem or a neurological problem or pain in my knees, because I do have several health issues. I broke my back, I broke ribs, I have a disease in my knees and so on. And if I don't use it on myself, I use it on all my animals to help them heal quicker and to reinforce their mental, emotional, and physical state. Number 6 is my Manta Eye cover. Now, this is a little bit more expensive than the other ones because, can you see this? These really close up on my eyes and they block any light out, meaning I I can have a nap. Even in daylight, I just put this on and I see nothing anymore. And that way, I'm getting such better quality of sleep. Number 7 also has to do with quality of life. And those are my cameras. I have cameras who I have inside my house. For when I am out, I can keep an eye on the animals inside the house and I know they are fine. And through this camera, I can also talk to them and I can listen to them. And on the other hand, I have my cameras outside my house, surrounding my house, some of them looking down at the horses, some of them looking at my gate. And at least that way, I am always informed when somebody comes close to my gate or my house, because I get a message on my phone. The next one is again connected to my quality of sleep, mainly. And that's about these earplugs. They give me noise reduction. And this may sound strange for some of you, but if I don't have them in, for one or the other reason, because I'm so used to taking care of abused animals, I'm always fixated on hearing the animals breathe. Because yes, the horses may stay outside on the fields, but the dogs and the cats and other small animals, they would always be with me in the house when I am sleeping. And sometimes those animals have critical care and I have to hear their breathing. I need to know that they're fine. But whenever there is no critical case of a rescue in my house, I put these in so that I can sleep and I have the noise reduction of the breathing of all these animals. Another thing that I really need is my little machine to take my blood pressure. Ooh, look at that. Look at my blood pressure, 110/7.6. So that's amazing. So this is a little machine that you really need to have, because this is what informs you of how healthy you are. Because the last thing you want to do is go to the doctor too late, or having some tests done much too late. You need to take care of your health, and you need to make sure that you're taking any advantage that you can to check on your own health. So apart from this little machine to check on my blood pressure, which by the way was not good 3 months ago, and I had to have a 24-hour machine on the right side, by the way, just to check. And luckily my blood pressure was only too high during the day and it was okay during the night. So I got off. And for the rest, I use my torch. But you need to take care of yourself. So on the other hand, I will also, twice a year, I have a blood check, just making sure everything is okay. Let's think of some vitamins that you should always have in the house. And the first one, vitamin C. You can't get wrong with vitamin C. It's going to boost your immunity. It has antioxidants properties. If there is one thing I will always have in the house, it's vitamin C. Apart from that, I have a few other supplements, but I am not really taking them a lot. I have moringa, oleifera, I have quercetin, but I am not somebody who takes a lot of extras. I try to get it all from my food. Eating healthy, non-processed foods is still the best you can do to be healthy and stay healthy. What I do use on the outside of my skin is, hold on, let me show it like this. It's castor oil. And you can make packs. They have these little bandages for your knees, or they have big ones for your back. You can use that for any pains that you have in your knee, in your shoulder, in your back, whatever. You just gotta put some on it and then put it onto you. I also use it, for example, to detox my liver, and it has helped heaps. Certainly also if you have some arthritis, are some aches and pains, which we all are getting when we are getting older. In my bath, once a week, I will put some Epsom salt. I just got a new bag of 6 kilos. Well, I got 2 of them. And this will help with muscle relaxation. You are going to absorb the magnesium that's in there. So as I said, it's going to help you with muscle relaxation. It's going to help you with general relaxation, to be honest. And it's also going to make you better sleep. Then, of course, I need to let you know that I use essential oils. I have lots of bottles of real essential oils, even use essential oils for to avoid having mosquito bites and so on, so I can sleep well at night. I have essential oils that I can just rub on my body, but hold on, let me get him. I have also essential oils with some water, and it vaporizes. And it's not about making your house smell well. It's not about that, although it does help, of course. But more than anything else, it's about the essential oils that we have in there. And right now I have lemongrass in there, which also means that I am going to inhale the benefits of lemongrass, which is always helpful. And I also use the same for my lip balm. It's also made with essential oils. I like to have natural things. I don't like processed materials with chemicals inside. I know that what I'm putting on my body or in my body is, in this case, something that is healthy. Now I have 3 left for this video. First of all, my Gripex. My Gripex is a tool that is going to measure my strength. And when we're getting older, one of our issues is that we are losing strength. So I'm going to put it on. It says my age. Oh, it says 56. I have to change it because I'm 57 now. I'm going to push on start, and it's going to give the measurement there. And then I just put it in my hand, and I'm going to close that hand as hard as I can. And I have 54. Well, that's not well done, because last week I had 62 or something. Then again, I haven't done any sports yesterday, so I have to bring that muscle up again. Apart from that, 2 left. First of all, phones. I can't do anything. By the way, this isn't my regular phone. Where is it? Here is my phone. I can't do anything without my phone. Why? My phone, I don't really have it with me at all times, just like now, it was just lying there. But my phone is the only thing I have that can tell me what the time is. I don't keep it in my bedroom. By the way, I don't even have electricity in my bedroom because I want to sleep in a neutral environment. And so the phone is laying in the bathroom next door. That's also the one, if I have to get up in the morning at a certain time, the alarm will be on. But most of the time I'm getting up even before the alarm goes off, because I'm just ready and I'm ready to tackle a new day. But the phone is where I have my appointments, where I have the messages, the one I use to do some video chats, the ones we're using to send whatever we need to send, and to make our calls whenever we need them. Living today without a mobile phone, certainly at our age or when we're getting older, it's something, it needs to be small and handy to take with us wherever we go, so that when we need help, we can just make a call, either 911, over here in Spain, it's 112. So we need our phones. And then finally, seems logic, but for my health, I need to have the internet. Because thanks to the internet, I can be here today with you. I can share this with you, and I can use YouTube myself to learn more. It's also the tool that I use to make cheap calls, to make cheap video calls. By having internet, I don't have to spend a lot of money to be able to connect with the whole world. Without internet, I wouldn't be able to do that. And I would also not be able to do all the calls that I do because it would just be too expensive. Our world has become so small thanks to the internet. The only thing we have to watch out is that we don't spend too many hours in front of the internet. It's not healthy. Well, these are my things I need to have for my own health. Pretty soon, I will make you another video of all the things I need to have in my house to function well. And I'll make probably another one for outside or for the kitchen or for when you're traveling in your car or your van. Until then, please, here in the chat, here below in the comments, leave me your things you need to have for your own health. What can't you live without for your own health? Let me know in the chat. And I'll see you in a few days for the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you.